Legend Total War here, and today we've got a Saving Your Disaster campaign, playing as Clan Pestilence on the Vortex campaign. Now, it's only turn 12. You might think, oh, I just started again. But the thing is, something's happened in this campaign that is just so unfair that I think it'd be really interesting to see if I can handle it. So, the AI here has got a Rite of Primeval Glory army. That should not have spawned on turn... he said it spawned on turn 12. So basically, I'm going to try to find a way to get rid of this in the very early game. Now, Skaven in the very early game can't handle dinosaurs very well. Late game you can, but right now, no. So if we have a look at Skrulk's army, we're mostly Skaven slaves. He's got some Plague Monks, but honestly, they're not really going to do very much better. Generally speaking, melee infantry just aren't going to handle a big blob of that kind of stuff. The skinks don't really bother me at all. It's just the, yeah, it's just these. So, what we need to do is, like, we've also got some garrison here, but again, it isn't going to be enough. Night Runners are okay at dishing out some damage. I think what we need to do is keep losing until we win, and just get rid of it, because at least this is going to be a bad start campaign, because this is rare. I've played a Pestilence campaign on Vortex. This didn't happen to me. This is rare, but we'll just do what we can. So, Skrulk needs to get the hell out of there. We might have to give up Oixel. We might have to. So what I'm thinking, how many settlements do these guys have? I know you can't negotiate with them. They've only got 3, so 1, 2, and they've got this one over here. We might have to give up Oixel. Hang on, Blessed Dread will trade with us. Maybe.
And every skull that decorates this such insolence.
It doesn't matter, there's pittance anyway. Alright, this is on legendary difficulty as well. So your army, okay, you can easily sustain that without any income, just with the background income. Okay, you got plenty of money in reserve, you got a good amount of food. Losing Oixel here might actually come in handy, because what we could do is take it back and push it straight to tier 4. I won't be able to push it to tier 5 because you don't have enough food possible reserve, and I'm not going to be able to capture enough settlements to do that. We could whiz around over here, but they'd be able to get us. So we don't have any heroes either, so... Oh, hang on, here we go. Okay. It'd be good if we could have Cunning, but it's just not going to show up at the moment. And Eshin Sorcerer is okay against dinosaurs. Alright, look, let's get one of these. Okay, I'm gonna go up this way. Look, I could try to win that, but I just know that is just not the right decision to make, because my chance of winning is just not right. Basically, Skaven slaves aren't going to win against it. I know that there was a battle a few months ago where I went up against a Rite of Primeval Glory army, but it wasn't on legendary difficulty, and it was a much smaller Rite of Primeval Glory army, and he had a lot more troops. It was like 3 stacks or something. So, with less troops on a harder difficulty, like, that other battle took me so many tries to win. There's no way I'm going to win this. Warp Bomb is useless against it. I know we've got Warp Bomb, but it's just totally useless. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do here. We need to sort of get rid of this one as well.
Pestilence comes.
So yeah, we've got... It'd be good. I'm going to try to leave the weapons dump coming in. Because if we can delay them long enough to get Rattling Guns, a couple of Rattling Guns will sort this out. If we just drown them in Skaven slaves, and even just a couple of Rattling Guns will wipe out so many of them. You're not going to have Warp Bomb here, but like I said, Warp Bomb's not going to solve the situation. Do they have military presence here? No. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, we'll come over to here, we'll occupy that just at tier 1, and go and occupy this other settlement here. The Spine of Sotek dwarves are in the area, but they're really passive, so I wouldn't worry about them. By that point, we probably will have lost Oixel. I need to recruit loads of Skaven Slave Slingers. We come back over here, we use the Skaven Slave Slingers in it, just like in the other disaster with the Rite of Primeval Glory situation. Basically, use my own advice. We're also about to have a revolt. It would be great if we can cause it sooner rather than later, though. I don't see that happening. Alright, so let's start. No, I'm not going to get rid of this game and save spears, but we need to start recruiting more. So which would be best against the Rite of Primeval Glory army? It's good that you got a sneaky one in there. That's good. Master Assassins are probably your best bet because they've got a missile attack. Because like using Plague Spell on them is not really very useful. But you want to start leveling up your sneaky Plague Priest, so I'm going to go with this to begin with. We can get another Assassin later, maybe. And yeah, we're just going to go with Skaven Slave Slingers like crazy, not going to use Global. And I'm going to grab the other... See, I would, but... I feel like this is going to be a very expensive problem to fix. So... Yeah, we'll just settle for one at the moment. So what's going on here? So it all got damaged. Yeah, this settlement is forfeit. We can't do anything about that. Okay. That's not really going to help us in this situation. Not yet. Although it does, could be good to set yourself up in Undercity somewhere. I usually put them up at Hexavatl. Alright, let's do that. So, that'll also provide us with intel in the area. Alright, and then we gotta level you up. So you can always just disband this guy. Oh, hang on. You can always disband this guy later down the track. But yeah, we're gonna come over here. I wish I had a lower tier settlement to give them, like a walled settlement to give them, because they can't just take the Sentinel of Time and then we attack that, because for one thing, we don't have enough Skaven Slave Slingers. We just won't be able to kill them all with that. So we need to get more of them. But another thing, as soon as they capture that, it's not going to be walled anymore. So yeah, I'm just going to take that tier 1, although that is a good settlement to have. You should have gotten that one earlier, because of the pastures there, could have helped you with food. So yeah, the best defense is attack. We're going to attack them, not where we can't win, but where we can win. Until we'll build up and make sure that we can build something that can actually handle this. They might attack it right away, or they might leave it under siege. Alright, cool. Leaving it under siege buys us some time. I'll take that money. His loyalty is not my concern right now.
You're in Liber Bubonicus.
Yeah, give him one of these.
All hail, horned rat. You watch me displace
I don't have time to have Skrork wait here until a revolt occurs. It'll only be a basic Skaven revolt, I think. Okay, we've got this. Yep, ready. It's gonna take 4 turns. I don't know if there's enough time. And then it will take an additional 2 turns to recruit the Skaven, the Rattling Guns teams. We can get Warp Fire Throwers now, but that's not going to help us against dinosaurs. It doesn't do very much. It's better against infantry, and infantry is not our problem. We can get Guacamole Crater to tier 4 right away. We'll have enough food for that. As long as we don't boost up Sabatoon. That'll be easy to take. What's up here? Nothing. Yeah, you definitely should have come up this way first. Alright, so, yeah. Decisions. Incorrect decisions made. Alright, just cancel that, because that'll save us some money, and it's... I just don't feel like... Look, I can cancel that later, but that's not going to provide us value and just get us some money. Alright. Let's see, can I get another... Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it. They're good. They're good. Alright, Skrork is not going to wait around, though. I'll be able to beat the rebellion with this. I'm fairly sure. Fairly sure. There's no warp bomb, though. I'd be able to handle it. Pretty sure. Alright. Or we could just let the rebellion actually take the city. In fact, if the rebellion was besieging the city, they can't besiege it. Interesting thought.
Let the bell scream, scream.
Maybe. I'll think about it. Alright, we've still got time.
Clan Squire.
Alright, let's move on. Oh, this guy just gotta get these levels up.
Plague priest.
So yeah, this is definitely not a one-turn solution here. Because usually Skaven revolts are like one of the easiest to deal with the exception of maybe basic vampire count ones. Yeah, should be able to handle that because we just use Menace Belows on it.
The plague wind comes.
If we can manage to get an ambush on it, which is easy enough because he's sneaky.
Ruin the harbinger of doom.
Oh yeah, see, I thought it should be fine.
Release free other plans.
Alright, we're pretty much at max food, so
Strong message.
gonna need the replenishment. I'll just take the replenishment.
Scamper scurry.
Alright, that's good. That's a good item.
All hail horned rat.
And it's good that they've just delayed there. Buys us some time. Alright, if another revolt happens, it's fine.
Short tail fool,
Need you to be able to keep up.
I am the Plague Lord.
Alright, thanks for the intel. We're gonna send you up to Hexavital. Well, let me just check he hasn't already got one there. Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, another thing that we could do. Hang on. Oh, we have to build the Pox Cauldron building. If we used a Pestilence scheme on the dinosaurs, that really hurts them. It doesn't hurt us at all.
Council's voice. Ready to march. Rakatata.
Fight.
There'll be another revolt after we capture this, but that's fine, whatever.
Bring ruin upon the thing's nest.
Alright, we'll sack and occupy it.
Burning tide.
What level is Skrulk?
All suffer.
Okay. I feel like he was using this settlement as a sack city or something. I'm not sure what he did. I usually go up this way as Skrulk first.
Victory, the horned rat shitters.
Yeah. Because we can recruit from here.
Better than Thankwall, yes, yes.
Oh, hang on a sec. Another thing that we could do. If I'm standing here, and the rebellion shows up there,
I'm greatest.
I'm just trying to think how best to sort of block this army. Because if the rebellion's there, they can't really get around it. They have to go around it. They'll never attack your rebellion for you. So yeah, if we attack that, there's definitely going to be another revolt, which he could have handled.
Master of seers. Pestilent aura.
Alright, here's what I'll do instead.
Run, scurry, do not
I
stop.
will push on to Guacmole Crater. We're not going to capture this right now. We'll capture it next turn. Are they going to revolt? Yeah, they're about to have a revolt too. No, we're going to capture it now.
Stalk. Corrupt.
Just going to leave it at tier 1. Yeah. Okay, we should pick up some units from Skrulk. And that way Skrulk can recruit these other guys on Force March. Okay. We've got enough growth to upgrade Sabatun. Money's pretty good at the moment, so I guess we'll do that. Yeah, because get rid of that, because we need to build the food building. I know we're good right now, but I'm about to spend most of it. If we only had 5 more growth, I could get that straight to tier 5. Okay, cool.
Semi-rogan.
And none of this is really going to matter. I reckon we'll lose the settlement over the end turn. I reckon we could just do the same thing we did last time. I'll just recruit a lord again. Oh, there's another sneaky one. Nice. This was on Ruin. He doesn't even need any troops. But fuck it, I'm going to get some anyway. Oh man, am I bankrupting? Oh right, we've already recruiting. Okay. How much money is that making? Okay, we won't be fully bankrupt next turn yet. We're getting close to it. It's okay if we go a little bit into the negative though. How do you go with this? Ancient Cunning, good. Good. Yeah, we need to start getting your magic up. You don't need lightning strike as the Skaven. Yeah, because if it shows up over there and we just ambush it, the garrison comes out and helps. It seems, which is good. We would have had time to actually build walls here, it seems, but... So there we go. What we'll also do with this guy, not him specifically, but once they've won here, we'll send guys on force march down this way to make them constantly attack so they don't get to Oixel. I might actually be able to save the city. But the thing is as well, we need more time to recruit more troops. We couldn't just overwhelm them with numbers. Alright, let's move on. Don't worry about leveling up right now, I'll just do it later. Now we should take the city before we defeat that army, because we're at max... Oh, we're not... No, we're going to be at max food, because we'll get 5 food from beating that. Oh wow, I'll take that. So, yeah, he's got really low loyalty. But it'll get better. Alright, good. Good, that's going to help for Skaven slaves. Didn't really help our income very much, but that's fine.
Total ruination. Release them then.
Yeah, I need the money.
Move tails. I know no pet.
It's a shame this guy is sneaky, because I might have to sacrifice him. Because that's like such a good trait.
I will kill.
I can't believe they haven't attacked this yet.
Pox to rats.
Oh, I'm supposed to wait until after I do that. It's alright, it'll be fine.
I
Jeez.
see you. Kill for clan.
Looks like we might have to fight this one manually. There's no way they can win.
Die. Demon caller.
So I'm just trying to get some of this like early stuff done as quickly as possible, because I know that we're going to be spending a lot of time just dealing with that army.
Warpstone.
Yeah. Okay.
Kill the things.
Yeah, we can't really justify auto-resolving this. We need to fight it manually.
Unleash corruption.
We'll just take way too much damage, and if we fight it manually, we're not going to take any damage. Not really, because the Plague Claw Catapult will easily get rid of the... I think we need to get rid of 2 towers. And then we just use the Skaven Slave Slingers. You'd be surprised. Like, I used to go with Skaven Slave Spears, but I've been going with Slingers lately, and it's a lot better. Like, they're not good in melee, but nothing in the Skaven infantry roster really is. But when you overwhelm the enemy with Slingers, they can actually inflict a lot of missile damage. And yeah, they're just they're so cheap. That's why you don't really go with the other infantry of the Skaven, just because they're just not cheap at all. And we could also use our spells, but we don't have Plague Spell. Not yet. All these levels up will help. Normally I'd probably want to have a sack city, you know, just sack these settlements over and over again, but we're just not really in a comfortable position to do that right now. I'm really surprised that the Rite of Primeval Glory army is dicking around so much. Oh yeah, they've got this. If we just overwhelm it with numbers, it'll just break. Or maybe it won't. I guess they're just not scared of Skaven slaves. But yeah, when you use a big mob of Skaven slaves like this, they tend not to break instantly. Yeah, it's about to break. Alright, there we go. Shouldn't see one for about another minute. Yeah, well, I hope we'll have enough ammunition to destroy both towers. Should. Come on, get over here. You can see the towers are doing a ton of damage. Otherwise, we'll just... You know what, I might just move all of our guys into here, because it is using a bit more ammo than I would have liked. And we would be much better. Saving our ammo for other things. I definitely don't want to take too long in this battle. So we want to start bombing the guys. Plus those towers aren't exactly dangerous. Alright, start moving everybody over here. I reckon if I get some Skaven slaves over here... Okay, tell me what we should get rid of first. We get rid of the skin cohort, because they're the only missile units I've got. And then we get the Skaven slaves over here, and they'll be able to shoot over the walls and hit the Croxigors, I think. Alright, what's the best spell we got? Alright, that should be the last one. Looks like we just got the Pestilential Breath. Pestilent Breath. That's all we got. This angle... This angle here isn't the best for shooting at the walls. That's alright. Okay. Let's reorganize a little bit.
Is massive.
120 range versus, I think they got an 80. That's good. Don't need to create a breach. Alright, stop firing at will. Alright, Scroll, get over here, and let's use this on this one over here. Alright, that should be the last one of those. Come on, we got bigger things to do than this battle. Let's hurry up. Alright, use that near the end of the battle. Alright, let's get some Skaven slaves up there now. Alright, I'm gonna get these guys over here. Alright, you guys can fire at will. Should be able to do okay against them. Good thing we don't really need to be conservative with our ammo, just because we've got so much. And they're valued so lowly. Yeah, that was never going to do much. Still got a decent amount of wins. Yeah, you might do a little bit better shooting at this one. Oh, don't get too close. Although, the amount of ammo that they have is not really a big concern. I should probably wait until we get more wins before we cast again. Is that doing enough damage? Yeah, it's doing some. It's not tons. Just want to get the wall ladders up so that I can do this. With the ladders up there, I can summon Vermintides around the other side. So what I'm going to do is summon a Vermintide on here, so that I can get up on the walls without them having to climb, because it wastes time and makes them tired. Whereas climbing up this other way does not. Problem is though, they've got these guys coming in. We still doing damage? Yeah, still doing a little bit. Right. It's there if we need it. And we absolutely need to save some ammo for getting rid of Croxigores, because we're not going to do very well in melee against them. Just let them shoot now. Doesn't matter if that's shooting us a little bit. Scavers, that's the great thing about Scaver slaves. It doesn't matter if they die. Alright, maybe move this one back. It's not really killing that many of us, but still. It is a waste. So yeah, they're inflicting fuck all kills, but that's okay. Alright, I've got a good amount of Winds of Magic now. Yeah, the Saurus Warriors will easily destroy a Vermintide, which is why I didn't end up doing it. I was going to, because they would beat the, not beat the Skin Cohorts, but they would do pretty well against them. But against Saurus Warriors, they'll just wreck them, because they're fairly well armored, whereas Skinks are not. Okay, these guys are done. Now, we can't just move our... Well, we can, but it wouldn't be a good idea if we move some slingers over here to get started on the Croxigores, because they'll go down pretty fast. But as soon as we go over there, these guys move over here and the tails will shoot us, and we need to put in a good number of them. We've almost gotten rid of them, I think. I can't cast this up on the walls. The worst thing about Skaven magic is its inability to deal with single entity. That's why the Rite of Primeval Glory is so devastating for early game Skaven. They just can't handle it until they get Rattling Guns, but I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to hold on to Oixal. I mean, we could build Rattling Guns here, but then we're looking at another 7 turns build time. That's just to get the building built as well, not to mention the actual recruit time. Because yeah, Rattling Guns and Jezzails are the definite solution for getting rid of Rite of Primeval Glory Army. Not Storm Vermin. Storm Vermin Halberds, on Legendary difficulty, will not be able to beat dinosaurs. Not unless you buff them like crazy. And we don't have time for that. Alright, good. Now we can get you over here. And this will just finish them off. Just get them to stop shooting now. So you need to make sure you've got a ladder down before you summon on the other side. Alright, good. Alright, let's bring these over here, where they've got a fairly clear shot, because those Saurus Warriors aren't really doing anything there. There you go. Try to make sure that they actually shatter. Alright, not bad for a summoned unit. So just one Saurus Warrior left. They've moved back over here. That's okay. That's okay. I can work with that. Alright, I'm gonna get some Skaven Slave Spears over here to start knocking down the wall. The gate, I mean. So shooting at this Saurus Warrior here isn't going to work so well, but that's why I wanted to shoot over at the Croxagors. Oh, hang on. Yeah, they're managing. Okay, good. Oh, good. It's a start. It's a start. And yeah, just let them do that. Okay, start knocking this down. So you don't need to wipe out every single one of their forces, just need enough to make sure the army loss penalty gets inflicted. Yeah, it's doing shit, but the ammo is not valued very highly anyway. And the thing about it, doesn't matter how much armor or resistances somebody got, I believe you can't do 0 damage, and because there's so many different missiles, and they've got so little missile strength in the first place, missile resistance actually isn't really that helpful against Skaven Slave Slingers. Because every shot is always going to do a minimum of 1 damage. Missile resistance is primarily useful for things like cannons cannons for heroes. Like cannons on heroes. Doesn't matter. Because they've got a high amount of damage and heroes have loads of health. So they'll be able to tank way more shots. Whereas even like 50% missile resistant on a unit, it's still going to one-hit kill. When he gets shot by a cannon. If we can get up on the walls and shoot down, that would help, but these Saurus Warriors are not going to just let us go there. I can't cast any spells on them. Like, they're going down just way slower than I'd like. Can you not shoot? Alright, good, that'll speed things up a bit. Alright, these two can get back a bit. Slowly going down, just be patient. Alright, I'm going to send the Plague Monks up on the walls here. Because they'll beat the Saurus Warriors. Well, they should, especially the Sensor Bearers. And if they don't, then they deserve to be disbanded if they can't even handle, like, a tier 1 unit. That's actually tier 2. But just because they're cheaper in Skrulk's army doesn't mean that they're valuable. In my Skrulk campaign, I got rid of them pretty early on. They're just not that good on legendary difficulty. Or in general. Compared to Rattling Guns. Let's get so much more value out of it. Like, making it a shit unit cheaper. It's still shit. Alright, a lot of damage to that, and they can't heal it. Alright, let's move back a little bit, and just put them on fire at will. These two are spent. Alright, and they are not interested in coming over here. Alright, that's fine. Is that doing any damage at all? No, then don't bother shooting at them then. And it would be good if these guys were just a little bit tired to begin with. So we'll pop down a menace below here, a Vermintide, so we can get started. What are you guys doing? And let's also get the heroes up on the walls as well. Because the Croxigores can't get up there. And let's send Skaven slaves through here now. Army loss penalty really should be quite soon. All these guys over here. Alright, looks like the fight's actually about to start over here. Fine, so be it. Get in there. So yeah, they're doing okay. I don't expect much out of Plague Monks. They're really not that good.
What?
Yeah, get in here and help.
Stab the stab. That's right. What?
Could use this. Yeah, it's whatever. Doesn't do any damage.
Law of pestilence.
Won't be able to hit them with that. That won't do any damage to them. But summon this at their back. Yeah, so it turns out Sensor Bearers can't beat Saurus Warriors on Legendary difficulty.
Our tail's yours.
I know, actually no, they're a little bit tired, so I'll give them a little bit of credit. And there were Croxicores in there.
Council's command.
Get this guy out of here. By summoning as many of these Vermitides as we can, it's actually increasing our balance of power temporarily. It might just give us the army loss penalty on them. There it is. Alright. Fairly minimum damage. We could have done it without it, but it would have taken like another 10 minutes, and I'm wasting so much time. I just gotta get on with it. Especially considering it just wasn't that important of a battle. We've still got the Rite of Primeval. That's the primary thing that we got to get rid of. But I think we need this settlement here. Now it's going to use up the majority of our food, but at least you'll have a tier 4 settlement.
Leave nothing.
It's a bit of extra money with that.
Me Warpstone, brother. The council's voice.
Okay, now we're a bit low on food, which definitely sucks. But you got yourself a tier 4 settlement, which will build walls. Yeah, there's going to be a revolt here probably. No, definitely. But we'll just handle that in the same way that we did over here. Just one lord can sort that out. And just leave that there for now. Okay, I'm going to assume I can hold on to this. Because it's only 2 turns, and I know some things that we can do to stuff them around.
I will kill him soon.
There's no sack cities around over here that we could... Oh, we could go to the mine of the... Nah, don't worry about that. Just ignore them for now. The penalties from this is not that important. Okay, and at Sabaton, we need to get this going. That should actually start gaining us food per turn. You need to get over here, because you're costing us money. We should be just about ready to take on the Rite of Primeval Glory army. Time to start oh, should I disband this? Yeah, get rid of them. Yeah, get rid of these.
Better than Thanquil, yes.
Start replacing it with slave and escape slaves. Slingers. Actually, hang on. Let me have a look here.
Lord Skrulk.
Yeah, you're fired. For the price of those guys, we could get an entire army of Skaven slave slingers, and like I've said, they're totally useless against dinosaurs. So it's just yeah. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people. No, but Sensor Bearers are good. No, shut up. They're crap. Okay, they're useless. They're not going to help us in this situation. Alright, we got plenty of money, so what's the other thing we could build here? Could build another one here, but I have a feeling I'm going to actually hold on to that other area. Let's see, what's another good building? Oh yeah, this one here. Yeah. Now, I think these... Oh, there's Itza. These ones here are ruins, so I just leave them as a buffer for the time being. Itza will probably declare war on you pretty early on, but... Oh well, we'll worry about that later. Hopefully not a Rite of Primeval Glory army will come at you. It should just be like Saurus warriors.
Time to eat leaders.
Okay. So I reckon over the end turn, they'll capture this. It'd be pretty funny if they just sack the city. Because that'd actually be beneficial for us. You should start... No, don't bother recruiting. You can handle the rebellions from here. We still got money in reserve? Yeah, okay. Because soon we'll get rattling guns. We just have to hold on to this for at least 4 turns.
Greetings, youth.
Yeah, I don't think we're in a position to deny that. Although it'll piss off its... Yeah, okay, so we're going to do that this turn. I don't know if there's any point fighting this manually. There is nothing I can do. There is a possibility I might be able to kill one of their dinosaurs. Just one. I don't know. I'm just gonna... It'd be a long time to do that. Yeah. We wouldn't have done well there. So we just don't have the right units to deal with them. Jeez. That guy's loyalty isn't much better. It's not going to defect just yet. Okay.
Horned prophet.
So we can get rid of him easily enough. That's not a problem. But what they could do is besiege with one. Attack with the other. Sort of.
I am the Plague Lord.
We're not there yet.
The vermin tide. My eyes gone, but I see.
Yeah, there'll be a revolt there, but we'll be able to handle it. We're almost ready to deal with the Rite of Primeval Glory army. Almost. Yeah, you gotta get to Plague. Although it doesn't help us at all against this. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I can't beat that with this. We don't have Warp Bomb anymore.
Harbinger of doom.
We got one more turn. No Regiment of Renown.
Demon caller. Address me as Seer Lord.
Okay. Something we could do to delay them, since it takes more than a turn to get to Oixel. This is like it's like pure Skaven tactics. But sacrifice him by sending him over here on force march. The AI can't resist like a force marched army. Okay, if they send him to go attack it, they don't besiege the settlement. If they send him to go attack it, he can't reinforce that position. If he comes over here and besieges it, he will delay this by a turn. But these guys, they're on the way. So recruit another one over here. I very much doubt that they will... Yeah, I got a cunning one that'll help us with ambushes for the other guys. And then we have another one. Yeah, I very much doubt that they're going to leave that alone. Okay. Alright, this is all fine. Do you have any items on you? No. It's a shame to lose a sneaky guy, but I can't even kick him out for somebody else because he's got low loyalty. So it's a shame, but... Yeah. He chose to be disloyal. What am I going to do about it? Alright, so they're going to do that. And there's no way that this one here is going to be able to reinforce. Which means this one here is dead meat. Take that with your impending defection. Okay. So I suspected Skrulk wasn't going to be able to make it, but this guy here will.
Warpstone.
What's their chance of ambush? 100%.
Cankerous delight. Onward, diseased brethren. Let the bells scream.
There we go.
Release free other lands.
Thanks for the food, bitch. Okay, good.
Me.
Okay, we're about to have a rebellion here. That's fine. Now, we gotta figure out how to deal with this. Now, I recruited this one here to basically do the exact same thing again, to lure it away, right? It's because they cannot resist it. Because... Yeah, they wouldn't have another army. Yeah, they just can't resist that shit. We've almost got rattling guns. We're almost there. And then we've got so much tar pit here that they'll take forever getting through our Skaven slaves and Menace Belows. And just a couple of rattling guns will finish them off. But we need 3 more turns. If they come up this way, they can't win. Sorry, they can't besiege us. They could win. Let's see here. No. So this one here, yeah, he needs his Vermintides. We're gonna need them as tar pits.
Short tail fool.
There's gonna be a rebellion here.
All hail horned rat.
Okay, so
Ready to march.
send him down here.
Let the bells scream.
They can't resist it. They might not even be able to get back to Sentinel of Time. In the meantime, don't sit inside the settlement because we're going to deal with this rebellion. This time I'm not going to recruit anything because it's already kind of costing us a fair bit doing this. I'm not going to recruit another lord here this turn. There we go, get that walled up. That's good. Yeah, I'm not going to recruit anything this turn because next turn is where we're going to get the rattling guns. And he might not even make it back here. Because if we do this every turn, it's costing us 850 doing that. Every turn. It's kind of costing us a fair bit of money. We don't have a lot in reserve anymore. Like, a decent amount, but not heaps. Alright, that's fine. And let's move on. Also, if we fought the battle manually here, we can get 2 levels up instead of 1. Yeah, they can't resist it. Problem is as well, it's leveling up that lord, but that lord is going to die, so as long as it doesn't get to rank 20, it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, they did make it back there, that's fine. We're just buying time. That's all we're doing. Sacrifices to buy time for the Great Horned Rat. Alright. Clan Mage is dead. Don't care. Okay, at this point here, the walls should be built. Cool. So, it'll handle most. Actually, that public order is not too bad. Yeah, given enough time. Oh, but the Skaven Craft is going to go up. It'll probably revolt at some point, but it won't be for ages.
Horned one's children, my children.
Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. Oh! Yeah, there's a possibility we'll steal
I see you.
Plague Claw Catapult. That'll be good. Not really against the, It can still be stolen into this army here, even if it's not the attacker. We got it. Do you know how I know we got it? Because the icon here is gone.
They are mine now. Now.
Yeah, he did. He got it, see? Okay, the only problem is that's not going to help us against the other guys. Alright, there's not going to be a revolt here for a little while. You stay in here.
This city nest now mine.
Alright, it's Rattling Gun time.
The council's voice.
So how are we going to go about this? So that army is sitting here right now.
Plague spread. Clan pestilence.
Alright, you go into ambush stance.
Move.
No. I need to send a distraction out there. One more turn. So yeah, he's sitting in there to get extra replenishment. I'll recruit another, let's see.
Stink of betrayal strong.
Yeah, keep recruiting the Graciers, because that way a knowledgeable one might show up. Just one of Ruin, I guess. Actually, no, get a shitty one of Plague.
Gracie.
So we'll send him on a suicide mission next turn.
Doom decay.
Just by us. We're just gonna get a couple of turns. Alright, now... Yeah, gotta get those magics sorted.
Clan pestilence is all.
Yeah, that's not very useful. These two spells here are shit. Alright, good. This one here's got Plague. Actually, you know what? I should have gotten Pestilent Birth. We're not going to have enough Winds of Magic for it. No, I'm not going to get another one of that just because money's kind of tight. Alright, it's time to recruit Rattling Guns. We can recruit 4 of them. Got enough money for it. Alright, Skrulk, you just ban 2 of these.
I am the Plague Lord.
And take 2 of these off him. We're going to recruit it into this army because he's going to be sitting inside the settlement anyway.
All hail Horned Rat.
And if the settlement comes under siege, the recruitment will get delayed anyway.
Doommonger.
Now we definitely don't want Skrulk getting hurt, so just go into ambush stance there. And we'll transfer these units into Skrulk's army soon. Let's just get through this next 2 turns. 4 Rattling Guns should be enough to handle the situation. Yeah, they're coming. It's also quite possible that we've got enough right now to beat it in auto-resolve. It's quite possible. If we ambush it. Because it'll also, the garrison should come out as well.
Scamper forward.
Let's see.
Master of Seers.
So we'll just probe it for a little bit and just see if this will work.
I say move.
So what's our ambush success chance? 100%. Alright.
Kill for clan.
Ooh, 50-50. Yeah, we're not ready. Need to be able to withdraw.
Eyes gone, but I see.
Oh shit, it's 100% ambush success chance. No matter what I do, it's always gonna ambush. Okay. Do we have any Regiment of Renown? Damn it, we're 1 turn away.
Demon caller.
Because he's gonna besiege the settlement over the end turn. I should have recruited another lord just to delay them for 1 more turn. I'm stingy about it. So I got a Regiment of Renown here that I can get. Yeah, that's not really gonna help very much. Let's see. How are we gonna handle this? Because I can't get out. Wait, no.
The council's voice.
I might actually just have to fight it.
Master of sea.
Without the rattling guns.
Blessed filth. Horned
It's just a lot of them, that's all. It's just really it's a lot of dinosaurs. I think they disbanded a few. Because the economy couldn't sustain them anymore.
Lord Skrulk.
Alright, let's do this. We might... Hang on.
Bring death, disease.
Oh! Okay, bye-bye! Acceptable losses! Got him! Okay then! Alright, that's totally fine because we don't need them anymore anyway.
Infected. Release them.
Done.
Outplay in Liber Bubonicus.
Alright, well you're not needed anymore.
Grey harbinger of doom.
And the rattling guns are coming in. And we didn't lose anything important.
Let the bell scream, scream.
And the Rider Primeval's Glory army is gone in an auto-resolve. Because, like, we could have fought it manually, but honestly, I don't think we would have won. Because that army is more or less immune to auto-resolve. And now you can go back down here and use that as a sack city, build up your food supplies. Yeah, and all you guys here. And your next turn, you'll have the rattling guns. So I think my job here is done. Okay, cool. Well, I guess that's situation solved. Yeah, so basically the moral of the story is, look, if you can't win against something like that, sometimes it's important to scurry away, get the right troops that you need, and then come back and handle them. That wasn't how I wanted to deal with it, but it's probably the best case scenario because we didn't end up losing Weitzel. We don't have enough food to get it back up to tier 4. We did end up getting this to tier 4, and we've got enough food capacity that then, well, once you've captured one more settlement, you have enough food capacity to take the next capital at tier 4, and you've also got this guy heading over there to set up an undercity, and there's a decent amount of money coming through. All we ended up losing was the Sentinels of Time, and if you've got enough food, which we do, you can build it straight back up to tier 3. Alright guys, well that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Appreciate you.